ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lossy Christmas special. We have some tag team action on standby here for Colossus in a sold-out and exclusive event taking place here at the Planet Pro Wrestling Academy. And you can't talk about the Academy without talking about Zach Centric, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Centric. Absolutely rampaging with charisma and wild energy about this young man. I first saw Zach Centric a couple of years ago and was very impressed with what I saw, and he has gone from strength to strength ever since. And Zach Centric has quite the eclectic partner at his side this afternoon here at the Lossy Christmas special, and it's going to be one hell of a tall order because they are facing quite the odd couple here at Colossus, and no question one of the more devastating individuals in all of British professional wrestling today. But if Zach Centric was ever going to find somebody who was on the same page in terms of personality, in terms of ethics and morals, well, this individual, no doubt, is what many would consider to be his perfect partner. Yes, indeed. Beau, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are uninitiated, one of the more devastating and hard-hitting women in all of British professional wrestling. Had the pleasure of capturing and calling many of Beau's contests, and you will not find a more likable individual in professional wrestling than Beau. Yes, indeed, Beau, full of happiness, full of glitter, full of excitement, ladies and gentlemen. Here at Colossus, very much excited to tag up with Zach Centric, but don't get it twisted. Beau can hit with the best of them. The East End Brawler, indeed, the last true Cockney. It looks like Zach Centric and Beau already having quite a bit of fun, and this is going to be a tag team match for the ages. I can guarantee you that, ladies and gentlemen. Their opponents are going to be all business, I'd imagine, and here comes Garcia, very popular, of course, with the Lossy posse, but seems to have some sort of a strange kind of mission, really, as of late, looking to try and impress his tag partner, who certainly is not popular here with the Lossy posse. And Garcia, he's maybe trying to bring a bit of Christmas cheer to his tag partner. Garcia certainly looks ready to go. Garcia, once again, another product of the Planet Pro Wrestling Academy. And I wonder if wrestling inside this very building gives these individuals from the Academy maybe a potential advantage over their opponents. But I tell you what, if you're looking for an advantage, look no further than the tag partner of Garcia. Whether you like him or you don't like him, I can tell you this, the Lossy posse, not particularly big fans of this man, but there is no denying the pro wrestling acumen, the quality of this individual who is about to enter the squared circle. True threat, Connor Mills. In many people's estimation, one of the more devastating professional wrestlers that has ever been produced. Connor Mills, of course, all business, and I never thought I'd see the day where someone like Garcia would find himself alongside Connor Mills, but here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and Garcia seems obsessed with trying to prove to Connor Mills, and Connor Mills just backing him up, just slapping around the face and saying, you pay attention, there's no fun and games here, sunshine, don't worry about the Lossy posse, let's worry about our opponents here. If there was an advantage to be had against Connor Mills, it certainly would be size, and that is the size of Zach Centric. Very, very athletic for his side. A handshake to start from Garcia, and very much doubt that Connor Mills cares two hoots about that nonsense. Connor now about to start potentially. Yes, indeed. Zach Centric and Garcia, your legal individuals in this tag match. 1 fall to a finish here at the Lossy Christmas special. Garcia using some of that excellent athleticism to escape the wrist lock control. Applying a wristlock of his own to Zach Centric, looking to ground the big man, who, by the way, is looking to be in the shape of a lifetime. Certainly cut a lot of weight since I last saw him. Looking in phenomenal condition is Centric. He's going to need every bit of that conditioning, particularly if he has the displeasure of facing up with True Grit Connor Mills in this matchup, because he certainly will not be taking anyone lightly in this matchup. But Garcia is backed up, and Connor Mills just rather...
Watch and learn closely. Yeah, watch and learn closely.
Go Connor Mills said, watch and learn closely. And now Beau Bells has the tag, and it's going to be Beau Bells and Connor Mills here. And I really like Beau Bells, but I'm not entirely sure, despite being a brawler, that she'll want to stand up toe-to-toe and get into a striking combination with Connor Mills, who goes for the wrist lock.
This is how you get it.
Connor Mills there, putting a lot more pressure, a lot more gusto on that wrist lock, and taking Beau Bells down in no short order. He's True Grit, and now wrenching at the fingers, and there's the maniacal, twisted disposition of Connor Mills, just trying to break the fingers. Did you hear the snap there? Did you hear it? My God almighty, she could have quite easily dislocated her finger. Pinning combination, Beau Bells shoots a shoulder off the canvas, now shoots the other shoulder up, and Connor Mills immediately goes to work on that wrist lock. And that's the difference between Connor Mills and so many other professional wrestlers in this business. No wasted motion, and he's absolutely wearing out a very experienced and very competent professional wrestler in Beau Bells. And Connor Mills just slapping around the back of the head, no respect, gets an elbow to the jaw for his troubles, breaks the waist lock, escape, kick to the back of the leg, and now a roundhouse kick and a shiver forearms drive. Beau Bells delivers a boot right to the side of Connor Mills' face. Good for you. Knife edge chop across the chest. Gonna build up to the header. Steam is Beau Bells, and a vicious lariat in the corner. Snapmare by Beau Bells, and another roundhouse kick to the back, and now a standing drop kick wipes out True Grit Connor Mills. And in combination here, and a 2 count. Connor Mills, I don't think he was expecting quite this level of ferocity out of Beau Bells, but I warned you, she's the East End brawler for a reason. The last two got trying to handle Connor Mills as best as possible. I do believe Centric made a flying tag there and a palm strike right to the chin, and it looks like 2 is better than 1 when it comes to True Grit. But Garcia looking to get involved, misses with his offense, gets 1 in riposte, and now Beau Bells and Centric looking to make their mark on Connor Mills. Hitting combination again, 2 count only. Centric. Beau Bells certainly have the right game plan here. Ground Connor Mills, make sure that he is not able to deliver such ferocity. Connor Mills sends him back into no man's land, gets the boot up though, back elbow as well. And Centric trying to fight his way out of the enemy territory. That is, oh my God, a vicious variation of the dragon screw there by True Grit, and that is not what Centric wants, as he's grounded and a stiff PK right across the chin, and a 2 count, and credit to Centric. Most men wouldn't kick out after being kicked in the face by Connor Mills. And Beau Bells get wiped off of the canvas now, and now Connor Mills has Centric grounded and says, you know what, time for you to show me what you can do, sunshine. Garcia, so desperate in his need to impress Connor Mills, he's going to have the opportunity here as he stamps on the arm of Centric. Real hush has come over the Fanatic Pro Wrestling Academy here, ladies and gentlemen. 100 strong, sold out, exclusive tickets available for the Lossy Posse, and Buck Garcia doing his best Connor Mills impression there. Such a sycophant nature. Buck Garcia trying to impress Connor Mills. He's foreign from his own playbook, and well, they're impressive, no doubt, but I do believe when it comes to kicking, Connor Mills certainly has a gold medal in such standards, and you saw it right there. And once again, the educated feet, a thrust kick right to the face, and Connor Mills very happy with his handiwork. Beau Bells not so much. Connor Mills now a stiff European uppercut. Centric finds himself in the worst possible position, being teed up on by Connor Mills. True Grit with the gas tank for days. He's going to make an example of Zach here. once again just wearing him down. May not necessarily be looking for a win with those pins, but every single time you pin an individual, it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of your gas tank, a lot of air just to kick out, especially when you've been under duress, like Zaki Centric has at the hands of True Grit Connor Mills, and of course, his protege, is that fair to say? In Buck Garcia? I guess we'll find out, but Connor Mills at least tolerating Buck Garcia enough to tag with him in this matchup. The needs to an end, and now, once again, a kick to the face to Beau and Connor Mills. Very smart, though, trying to isolate Beau, make sure she can't make the tag. Look out, and Nigel McGuinness' behavior is countered by Zaki Centric. Lovely clothesline there, but cannot capitalize, cannot get a pinning combination. And Zaki Centric looking up into the deep blue lights here at Planet Pro Wrestling. Certainly looks to be struggling to find his equilibrium. Got to make a tag. Beau is hot and ready to go. Does make a tag. Here comes Beau and Buck Garcia, the legal individuals in this tag team matchup. Clotheslines at plenty from Beau, and Buck Garcia got caught. Coming right in, twisting, swinging, tilt-a-whirl neck breaker of sorts, and now Beau kicked to the midsection as Buck Garcia where she wants to escape. Buck Garcia with a rapid scream, very excited with his handiwork. He gets a back suplex or he's trouble. Maybe once again a little bit too overzealous as Connor Mills breaks up the pinning combination. We'll never know whether Buck Garcia was about to be pinned there by Beau because Connor Mills interjecting and sent over to the outside and lands on his feet. Lovely standing drop kick by Zaki Centric. Beautiful athleticism from the big man. Meanwhile, Buck Garcia switches the waistlock. Beau into the corner, and meanwhile, I believe Zaki Centric made the tag, and a big old spear turns Buck Garcia inside out, hitting combination, and oh man, Connor Mills right at the death delivered a drop kick, sent Beau over the top, and that was enough to break up the pinning combination. And Beau is now spilled to the outside. Connor Mills does not really care about the rules here, just looking to inflict some sort of damage. Looks prepped and ready. Zaki Centric counters here, looking for a kill switch potentially, and a chop block from Buck Garcia slows that offense down. Buck Garcia now springboarding up to the second rope and delivers a lovely drop kick out of the corner. Buck Garcia looks like he's ready to finish this contest. Connor Mills blind tag, and Buck Garcia says, oh, fair enough. And Buck Garcia, I think, was, oh my God, a vicious shotgun drop kick right to the face of Beau. And Connor Mills says, watch and learn, kid. I'm going to show you how it's done. Connor Mills now with his hands. Oh, look out. Zaki Centric rolls up Connor Mills. Probably rolls him. Oh my God, he almost caught True Grit. Flush there. Now Connor Mills up and over, escapes into the corner and delivers a violent kick to the face. He just shot at Zaki Centric like an arrow, and now the McGuinness lariat. Vicious lariato delivered by Connor Mills. Picks up the win for himself and Buck Garcia. Connor Mills certainly looked like Zaki Centric might have the upper hand of Connor Mills at one point, but Connor Mills, the experience and the quality and the sheer ruthless aggression of True Grit paid dividends here tonight. Connor Mills and his protege. Oh, come on! But Buck Garcia, what the hell was that for? Buck Garcia, all he wants to do is impress Connor Mills. All he wants to do is show him that he could be a great tag partner. And all he got for his troubles after helping him pick up the win was a kick right to the chest. No class from True Grit Connor Mills here.